Hi everyone! Welcome to Artsonia's After School Art Club. Today, we have a fun art project from Miss Keriann, an art teacher from Wisconsin. Hope you enjoy the video and don't forget to have your artwork uploaded to your Artsonia gallery.
Hello, welcome to Art with Keriann. My name is Keriann Kirkeng and I teach art at Genesee Lake School in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Today's project is going to be all about hearts. Come with me and I'll show you all the steps. Before we get started, I would like you to see some of my students' artwork when we did this project at my school. As you can see, there's a lot of different ways you can approach how to create your project. It's okay to add some creative flair when you're making yours. The supplies we're going to need are some white paper for your background, some cardboard tubes like a toilet paper roll or paper towel roll. You may want one or more for making this. You will also want some paints in any color. We will need glue and some paper hearts. I created these hearts ahead of time, cutting them out of some scrap pink paper that I had. But in my examples, you may have noticed there are some hearts with a lot of different colors, so you could use whatever types of scraps you have at home. You may also want to consider looking for some heart-themed objects that you might want to add to your collage. I was able to find some heart stickers, heart foam pieces, and one heart doily. But you can see what you have at home and see if you have anything. You could look through a magazine, if you have some stickers. You could even just draw hearts on other paper and then add it onto your collage. That's the beauty of collaging. Now that you've collected your supplies, you're ready to get started. I have my paint in a container. I'm using 3 different colors for my project. Remember, any colors you have will be perfectly fine. I have my white paper for my background and some cardboard tubes. To prepare my tube, I'm going to start out by forming it into a heart shape. I do this by pushing down the middle on one side, and on the opposite side, I pinch it off to create the point. This creates a heart-like shape. I have a couple tubes, so I'm going to make a couple hearts. But if you only have one, that will be enough to get started. So I'm going to finish off this one. And once they're ready, I'm going to take them and put them into my paint. Now, if you're only using one cardboard tube, you're going to want to start with the lightest color first. After you've dunked it into the paint, we're going to stamp it all over the paper. So I'm going to go ahead and let the video kind of fast forward as I talk. I am stamping my hearts all over my page, trying to fill in all the white space. If I only have one toilet paper roll or paper towel roll heart tube, then I would want to start with my lightest color first. So that way when I dip it into my next color, it's not going to ruin the colors as much as if it would if I started with my dark color first. So now I'm on my pink color, and if you notice, I'm overlapping my shapes. That means that they're kind of covering each other a little bit. And that's okay. It's creating a layered effect across my page. And after I'm done with this pink color, I'm going to go ahead and use the turquoise. And I'll stamp it all around, filling in the white space and letting my hearts overlap. Once I've finished adding hearts all around my page, overlapping them and filling in the white space, I'm ready for my next step, which is to add the collage aspect. For my project, I am gluing on the pink paper hearts that I cut out of some scrap paper that I had. Now, if you think back to some of those projects I showed you earlier in the video, you might remember that there were some that had some hearts that were all different colors. The beauty of this project is that you can really be creative with it and use what you have at home. So if you have some different colored paper, you can have multiple different colored hearts on this page and it'll still look fabulous. Now, for this step, it might depend a little bit about what you have at home. I had one papered heart doily. I could put it onto my page, gluing it on anywhere I like. I think for what I'm doing, I'm going to set it off to the side and maybe I'll use it for a different project. I also had some heart stickers, which I really loved, so I'm going to go ahead and add some of those to my paper. If you had some heart stickers, that would be great. If you have some other stickers, they might look good on here as well. I'm sticking with the heart theme, but feel free to be creative and add your own touch to this. Now, if you remember, I was able to also find some colorful heart foam pieces. I was really excited when I found these because I only had pink scrap paper, but these foam hearts were in lots of different colors. So I'm going to go ahead and glue them on all around my page, continuing to think about overlapping and covering up some of that white space to really finish off my collage. Now, because you are working at your house, you might not have the same supplies as I have or as anybody else might have. So when you are collecting them or while you're working, you can really think about the items you have at home. If you have some crayons and markers, you could color in some of the spaces. If you remember on some of my earlier pictures, there were some with lots of added color onto them. If you have doilies, you could add those. Another thing to think about is using a magazine and cutting out different images that might enhance the look of your project. Thank you so much for making art with me today. I hope you had a lot of fun. Think about putting your artwork up so everybody can see all of your hard work. I'll see you next time. Bye!